Now let's talk about painting. I know people freak out painting in the house. Okay, well, you could start in the bathtub with some of those bathtub painting kits that are available. I like to do painting with the kids because it's a really wonderful way to express themselves, to learn about colors, visuals, and we do a lot of retelling of stories by painting some of the pictures afterwards and talking about our book. So it's worth a try. But I'll break it down so it's not so messy, you're not so freaking out about it, because I know sometimes kids don't participate in certain activities because it's more of the parents' tolerance than the children's tolerance. And even if it's the other way around, sometimes kids don't like to paint because they don't like the wet, the touch, how to hold the brush, things like that. So I'm going to show you ways to get around that as well. All right, so first, I want to show you, I usually will break it down and make little small, easy to get to, easy access with all the supplies. So a little plastic cup. I will use, let's see, sometimes for the paint, an old egg carton. I'll actually just use this side. Sometimes different colors I'll put in over here. So that way when it's done, goodbye, done. Sometimes I use that little tray. And sometimes brushes are hard for kids. So you don't need them. Sometimes I take old sponges and I cut out shapes. And it has the tough side for a different texture. It has the soft side. There's a lot of bathtub sponges now that actually will put the paint in here, push, press on the paper. And it's a fun way for the kids to get into painting without getting their fingers dirty. Because like I say, some kids have to build their tolerance for getting a little wet and a little painty. And then you tell them it's no big deal. Because if your reaction is freaking out, then their tolerance is going to be low. And they don't know how to interpret that information. And then it might be they might not like art or want to try it because of external reactions or limitations. So open up, be brave, get dirty, cleans up, you get washable stuff. All right, so another way to paint is putting watercolors really lightly on a paper and using a straw to blow the paint around. So those are some ideas for you to use. When we paint here, I put down an old piece of paper underneath. They know we have our little messy pad. And I'll call them like, oh, let's put our pad down in case we make a mess. No big deal. And then I get a big piece of paper. And then we put just the little tray. And I'll sometimes use the same tray for a couple colors. Or like I say, get back here, the little egg carton for colors. And they even sell the non-spillables. You know, they're not expensive. You can get them online, a lot of craft stores. And that's it. You're ready to paint. It's that easy. You don't need the easel. You don't need a lot of high-tech equipment. It's just a couple of things to have a lot of fun. And you don't even have to get your hands dirty. Well, you might. And that's okay too. Enjoy painting. It's fun, it's messy, it's great language.